Alrighty. I think I am live. Boy, do I hope this goes well. I probably should have done a test on the other channel first, but I think we are good. Let's see if anybody shows up. Yes. Here we go. Someone drop a comment for me. There we go. Here they come. All right, we are good. What is going on? Boston Baked Beans. Anyone just coming in, let me know how the audio sounds. I haven't touched it, so we should be golden. I hope it sounds 10 times better than it's ever been in the past. J-Dub, what's going on? Good to see you in here. Steven, Mason's Coins, Linda, Jan, Brian, Ryan, too much rhyming, Jan, Coit, Jeff, Southern Relics. All right. So I'm going to chat here for a little bit, and we're going to do a $500 box for anybody who, I mean, I haven't done this in quite a while, but these are the same ones I've been holding on to. I was into a pretty hot batch when I stopped doing the live streams the last time. So I actually think the other two boxes I have left have silver enders. And I think this one has a really nice NIFC ender. So we could be into some sweetness here this evening. As you can see, I haven't done much to the backdrop here yet. I'm going to be having a couch most likely going over here. And I got that cool lamp recently. So trying to make it a little nicer here. Got two lamps on the side of me here. Not too bad on the, it's bright enough. So how is everyone doing? This is my new setup here at the moment. My new AKG Lyra microphone seems to have been working quite well. I hope it sounds good. Thank you, Danielle. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Carol, how's it going? J-Dub says he remembers the last box. Yeah, it was getting good. We were getting to a couple good ones. And I think at least two of these were from the same week. At least two of them. So we'll see what we got here. But I may wait a moment to see if we get more people to roll through because this was spontaneous. It's possible that my numbers are frozen on this end. This wouldn't surprise me. But everything is running awesome on this end. I got the new microphone set up. I have my new computer, my new beefed up Dell computer. Well, new. It was slightly used. Everybody knows in the last live stream I had some glitching with it. I got that all fixed. It was from like Dell bloatware that they put in, and it was conflicting with the operating system. Figured that all out. So the glitching should be gone. There should be no lag. I'm tied into the fiber optic. We should be absolutely golden. And yeah, it's kind of funny. Like everything I had, it was like all needed replaced at the same time. So I'm like, why don't I just upgrade stuff too and do all the new stuff I've wanted to all at the same time? The only thing I didn't get around to yet is getting my new camera for my filming normal videos, and that'll be something else. Let me hop into the chat here for a minute. But yeah, we got 29 people in here right now. Cool. Oh man, this new computer's awesome. No lag with the running multiple software. I got like a customized XPS that somebody beefed up with I needed a better graphics card, so I got one that somebody beefed up for gaming or something. So it is sweet. Even though I don't game, it is amazing for live streams and editing videos. Sebastian, what's going on? Ryan said, let's see, I was given my first metal detector. It's a Coin Master Cosmium getting into. Found my first coin was a 1955 nickel. That is awesome. That is a great first find. My first find was probably a zinc penny. Good luck, Brian. That's fun. Did you mean like a seated hunt? SEEDED? I'm sure that it's probably auto-corrected you. Linda, I appreciate the super chat. Can't stay for long. Have to run a couple places, but we'll be back before the end of stream. Awesome, Linda. I'm not sure how I'm going to be here. We had some storms come through. I was going to try to get out running around 8 o'clock, so I might be out of here in and around 2 hours, but we will see. And I will give you a sticky. I got him here. Still got him. Still got him. I'm going to move my keyboard here a little bit so this isn't in the way. And yeah, everything went off without a hitch here, except I forgot to get my plastic bank coin bags from the farmhouse, which my parents are living there again now, and I left them there. So trash can, the coin can for today. That's where I'm going to put all the reject half dollars until I get the bank bags to dump them into. So let me get Linda the sticky. Oh, and it is, I guess it is, yeah, it is June. So whoever does the highest super chat today is going to be subscriber of the month and dethrone Sheila with the $30 super chat last month. So let me get Linda sticky up here. All right. I appreciate that again, Linda. AZ Coins, I'm doing good. How are you doing? All right. I think we got about as many people as we're going to get in here for a little while, so we may as well start here in a moment. Let's get the gloves ready, shall we? It has been a minute. What are your thoughts on the Coin Master? Is it a good one to learn? I haven't used that one specifically. Are you talking about like I think it's the White's Coin Master? I do know it's an entry level detector, but I honestly don't know too much about it. Linda said, my first find was a 19 teens mercury diamond. My brother stole it. Well, that's not fun. Great find, though. Kathleen, that's very true. Who knows what day or month it is anymore? It kind of all blends together. I got you on that one. Okay, which finger is my opening finger? This one, usually. I was doing my middle finger for a while, but yeah, this one. All right. Oh, J-Dub, this posture corrector I'm wearing is just to help the issues from past injuries and bad posture. Because I have issues like with just like a lot of the muscles in my upper body. This was really just to try to correct some of that and take away, and it really has helped with pain and teaching me to sit up, especially while I'm doing the streams and trying to wear them. Because while I'm coin roll hunting and sitting here at the computer, I have a tendency to just want to like do this. So yeah, it's been working out good. Actually, I like wearing it, and especially I wore it like straight for like the first week, and that really helped when I first got it. But now my body's kind of like used to it. You go fuzzy on me here. Focus. But now that I don't have to wear it as much because now like my body's like used to kind of staying how it needs to. So I've been wearing it like just whenever I feel like I need it, like a few days a week. Yes, I've had a major slouching problem. What happened is when I had my injuries back in 2015, since I had a lot of pain, it made me baby my muscles. So around the end of 2015, I just got into a horrible habit of trying to baby my muscles. So I would just kind of like, not sit up straight, and it just kept getting worse. But this thing has helped a lot. It's like every time you go like this, you're like, oh. So, but yeah, I get it. The computer chair I have right now isn't that comfortable. I just have a spare chair I'm using right now. But the funny thing is, even though it's like the most uncomfortable chair I've ever used is like a computer chair, it for some reason helps me sit up straight, probably because it's so uncomfortable. So we're going to start getting into some of these rolls so we're not leaving everyone hanging. Urban Kerbin, I appreciate the kind words. I hope you found some good stuff coin roll hunting. I hope you got some good finds in the future. I'm sorry to hear that, Linda. I hope you recover well, though. Hopefully I'll be able to get some streams up to keep you occupied. Hey, Sheila, good to see you in here, too. I was just talking about you. Whoever super chats the highs tonight gets to dethrone you for June subscriber of the month. I think the angle I have this doesn't want to focus on me. That's what it is. What it is when I have the widescreen here, too. It's kind of a makeshift setup because I wanted everybody able to see the box. So I think the camera's not going to want to focus on me the whole time. So if it goes too blurry, just yell at me. Yell at me in the chat. So here we go. Here we go, $500 box. And yes, I'm using a step stool to hold these on. How original. So in this box, at least one of the decent enders we have is this. It appears to be a super nice NIFC, and we will find out if this box is a continuation of some of the other ones I left off with like a couple months ago. Like I said, they've been sitting around, so I know at least like 2 of these boxes are from the good source. So we'll see. But yeah, let's go. Let's get a drink first before my hands get filthy. Thank you, Sheila. I did a lot of shopping to find some unique lighting because I'm all about lighting. I am absolute crazy lamp person. So I bought that from Joss in Maine online. I like it. I like it a lot. It was really drab back there. It was in the corner, and I'm like, I need the backdrop to look better for everybody. So I pulled that lamp over and plugged it in. I'm going to have a couch over there soon, and then I can probably still put that light in front of it when I do the streams. But I'll do some other stuff, and pretty much all this paneling eventually is most likely going to be painted over. So we're going to start with the good ender for everybody who came in early. I think I'm missing something. I am missing something. I should have a mat over here for having to set stuff down because I'm using a glass desk. And I learned, too, having this microphone on a glass desk, the sound waves travel. So when I was setting my gain, I figured out I had to set the microphone on top of something. Otherwise, it was pulling tons of background interference from like my speakers. It was crazy. Yeah, a lot of stuff I had to figure out setting up the studio. Be right back. All right. So an old rag here is going to be just for setting the coins on. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Tim, what is going on? Yes, it has been a minute for sure. Thank you for stopping by. Here it is. Let's see what we got in this one with the ender. I'm so out of practice. I wonder if I'm going to be able to still be able to see everything. All right. There we go. That's a nice one. Check that out. 2015D. That's a beauty. And did you notice, guys, the lighting I have set up behind here? Do you see how fast I'm able to focus with this new setup? This is awesome. I think I got everything sorted out. So at least while I was gone for a while, things were happening behind the scenes. So I think we're golden. I keep saying that. I need a new phrase. I didn't see any silver in this roll, but my goodness, is there a lot of bicentennials in here. I'm probably going to go a bit slower than usual as I get back into the groove. Sheila, as always, we are looking for special collector's coins, silver, magic coins, anything else we can find. Carol of Texas with a $14.99 super chat. I really appreciate that. I will get you a sticky here in a moment. I don't see a message with your super chat, but if it, we're going to just do the throw the rolls method here. But if you have any questions for me or want me to read something, let me know in the comments and I'll sniff it out. So let me give you a sticky here after I go through this roll. Yeah, we can see the coin's good here. Everything is going awesome. All right, nothing sweet in that roll. So let's do a greenish colored sticky here. 14.99er. Once again, thank you, Carol of Texas. So one thing that's awesome about the new computer with the fast processor plus the fiber optic is I couldn't believe it, guys. I rendered that 12-minute video I posted like 2 days ago. I rendered the video and uploaded to the YouTube within like 10 minutes. At the farmhouse and on my old computer, it would have taken like 35 to 40 minutes at least. It was done in 10 minutes, both rendering the video and uploading to YouTube. I was like, awesome. Oh, I'm not going in any specific pattern here. We're going to be really, okay, we'll wind out. We'll wind out. We'll do that. Yes, Sheila, that magic coin I found was really awesome. That was definitely a bucket lister. Ninja, I don't want to save any silver for you. No, we're hoping we get some silver here today. Andy says, hi, JD. I just watched another dude who just opened a single Luma set with 20 Walkers, 2 Benjis, 4 JFK 90s, and 2 Barbers. That's crazy. Seems fishy. Well, I don't know who it is, so I couldn't say, but that sounds pretty good. But before I took it is really raining and something blowing through here right now. Really dark and windy over that way, and it started pouring. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get to go for my run later, so maybe I'll stay longer. But yeah, I was into some pretty decent, not that good, but some decent boxes before I took my break. And I'll show you guys. The box under this one that this is sitting on has a silver ender, a 40% silver ender, so maybe we'll get to that today, maybe not. Well, Weasel, you can stop wondering because here I am opening some halves. Haven't seen anything too interesting yet here. I got a really worn rim here, but it looks clad. This is the bizarre worn rim on a 2000. That's really weird. Actually, I guess I have coin roll hunted so much. I actually kind of think I have the groove going. It doesn't feel too foreign to me right now. I guess it's one of those things you don't really forget easy. Our banks here have such limited hours. They told me to wait to order halves. See, I haven't even asked yet. I didn't even ask them when the lobby was closed. But I think the banks here, I think the lobbies actually... Yeah, well, about 3 weeks ago, the lobbies were still closed here, so I don't know. I haven't stopped at the bank recently. I don't know if they would order for them for me or not. I really don't know. So I'm thinking, wow, is it coming down? Can you hear that? This microphone, I have it set to front, so it may not pick up on it as much. But it is really coming down out there. So hopefully they'll let me order new boxes. Now that I have this great setup, I'd love to pop on here and at least do, a box or two every week and chat with everyone while I'm in between, while I'm not at least while I'm not putting out other content. My mom is in the chat too, and she said storm just blew through the farmhouse. Yeah, it's just coming down this way now. They're up that away, and that's kind of the way it's coming down. It's this storm's kind of seems like it's coming from the Northwest. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess you can see that there, the patio. Yep, right there. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining good. Not seeing any silver yet, but we've got time. We've got time. That's kind of relaxing sitting here in the sunroom office. Scrubby Bear said, do you look for errors in key dates or just silver? I look for, I pull out the NIFCs, I pull out the 1987s, and I check for some common minor varieties like the 74 DDO. I usually check for those on the stream. I can actually see them with my naked eye. I have terrible long distance. I'm farsighted, but I have really good close-up vision. So I do check for a few things apart from silver. And I also check for the, just depends on how the night's going, how much I'm finding, how much I'm interacting with the chat. Sometimes I will check for the like 1982 and 83, no FGs, that sort of stuff. So there's a few things I check for. The streams were, long story short, I stopped using the coin microscope on my streams because it was complicating things, especially on my older computer. So we'll see if I may bring that back. We'll see. Like I just got a 74D here, and I haven't checked these for a while. But some of these I probably could miss trying to go off the naked eye, but we're not going to spend too much time looking for them today. Yeah, I didn't get the really crazy wind here. All right. Not find anything here. Haven't been on so long. Probably not a lot of people are looking for the live streams, so it's a little more quiet than usual. So if anybody has any good topics or questions, the chat's going fairly slow, which is unusual. So I'll try to keep an eye. But more people are slowly rolling through as this goes on. Hopefully we can get us some good finds. Have you ever found the grease errors where the date is hardly showing? Yes, I actually, I don't have it here with me. I have most of my coin roll finds still at my at the farmhouse, and I actually put one in a flip that is one of the best $50 grease errors I ever found. I think it's on a 2000. The obverse of the coin is super greasy. It is I pulled that out of a $50 box sometime last year. It was definitely my best one. So I have one really good greasy $50. All right, Linda, I should be here in a half hour, so I'll see you when you get back. Yes, ground will be ripe for digging. I haven't metal detected my yard yet, but when I do, I'm going to film it. This could be just like a nice 70s or early 80s coin, but I do got a thicker rim there. We'll check it out. Yeah, it's just one of those. It's actually a super nice 1984. It's not perfect. It's circulated, but it's got a lot of luster on it. Looks kind of nice from the edge. Always check those. Make sure they're not proofs. There's actually a near Ankh bicentennial in there too, so we may be getting into something here now. Pretty slow so far, though. Okay, Kathleen, when I say greasy, it just means the coin was struck through a die that had grease on it, so the detail on the coin was kind of for lack of better terms, like fuzzy. The detail wasn't stamped as sharp on the coin. So the coin isn't technically greasy. I just say it's greasy. It just means the detail is like faded, and there's parts of the numbers or letters of the detail that are like faded out and you can't read it. So that's just an error when it's being minted. So that's kind of what a grease error is. Kind of a nasty one there. Come on, let's pick up the pace on the good finds in this box. There's a birth year, 1988 for me. Got another super nice bicentennial. You can see it from there. I'm not going to bother showing them close up. Billy, I don't know what I'm going to do about the basketball hoop situation. You can only put those over door frames to support them, and this here is just trim. You can't put it there. It's like flimsy trim, and it also doesn't sit down in it. I don't know what to do. I might have to just get a really cheap Nerf one and mount it, like tape it on the wall there, like one of those cheap Nerf ones. It's like this big and it's got a little Nerf ball. That's the only thing I can think of, because my heavy duty one is in the hallway on one of my closet doors, so I can dunk while I'm running through the hallway. But I'll have to figure that out because I don't have a system here at the moment. So we're on stickies for donations at the moment. Unfortunately, no dunks. Hey, what's going on? By the way, did you research on the PMR coin you were sent? I didn't have a chance to do any research yet, but I'm planning on doing it. I still got them close by here to go through the package again. I've been super busy and just wanted to pop on and do this hunt for everyone, because I've had these boxes for quite a while, and we need to get on the board with some silver. Sheila, yeah, one of those little Nerf ones with suction cups. That's exactly right. Got a shiny one here in the middle. Hopefully it's something. It's not silver. It's just another one of those really nice bicentennials. Normally when I start hitting the uncirculated coins, it means I could be into something, but we will see. All right. Oh, yes. Getting a pre-1965 would be awesome. That's what I'm hoping for. But this may be the dud box. This may be the dud box of the three that I have left. I'm pretty sure the other two are going to be good, so we'll see. I'm not going to be able to do my run tonight in the woods because it is going to be way too slick. Rained the same time like it did yesterday. We got a pretty crazy storm that came in here yesterday. The storm was, there must have been some kind of, is that how you say it, cyclonic action? But the storm actually blew in from the east, which is very bizarre for around here. That's almost never happened. But I knew everything was blowing a different direction than it normally does. And that usually means crazy winds and a storm being, brewing and creating. Sheila, I am not still driving my old car because there is not insurance on it, but I still have it in the driveway. So I'm officially a redneck. Man, I never did a video on it yet. I actually have another older vehicle too that I got. It's kind of a long story. There's another thick rim in here. I don't think it's anything though. Just a really, really thick 79. I haven't noticed any coins from the Scratchy Scratch Horde, so maybe this isn't going to be a hot box. What's going on to everyone just coming in? Just going through some half dollars looking for silver. Three Tennials. Oh, good find. We just got a good find. It's been a while. I haven't found one of these in quite a while. It's not a proof. I'm going to set the rest of these down. It's not silver, but we got one of the rarest NIFCs, 1987. Right there, 1987p. Not too bad. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. MudSwat said that only NFC I really like, to be honest. Same for me. I only like the newer ones if they're in like pristine condition or they have something unique about them, like awesome toning. But yes, I far prefer the 1987s every day. These are really hard to find in boxes. So that is super sweet. Actually, to be honest, that's the worst condition one I found. The other ones I found have been like more like, this one looks like it's circulated for quite a while. That probably came out of someone's collection like 15, 20 years ago. But let's look through the rest of these. What is going on, P. Presley? Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Isa, tell me how to say your name. Hello to everyone. Glad to see you back on. Yes, it's good to be here. There's a 74D, definitely not a DDO. There's another 74D, and also no comprende. There's a 1986. That's a date I don't see a lot. Could have been a little bit of a dump in here if just somebody had a date collection going or something. We'll see. Because those 1987s do not pop up often at all. And for anyone just stopping in, since it's the first stream of the month, highest super chat goes on, is subscriber of the month for the entire month of June. And the highest so far is $14.99 from Carol of Texas. There's another date I don't see a lot of, 1985. So I've got an 85, an 86, and an 87. So, maybe we're getting on to something here. I'd like to pull out another 87. Maybe an 87D this time. Maybe we'll get the whole date set, 87 PDS. Enjoying some pizza without me? Without me? Not cool. Man, that coin had a weird dull look. I thought I missed a 40%er for a second. No go. But at least we got that 87 and that really nice 2015, but the 87 especially. Getting close to the end of the top half of the box. That's weird. Only one tongue-tied all over myself. Only one NIFC so far. That's pretty low for my average. I usually get at least like four a box. Sometimes a lot more. There's a weird one for you. Kind of bizarre. Come over and we can go through some coins and eat pizza. How far of a drive are you from Northeast Tennessee? Some crazy coloration on this one. Oh yeah. The lighting in the sunroom is awesome. Up the color details and everything. That is sweet. I like this. And then of course I got the lights too. This is turning out to be the perfect area for YouTubeage. Now we got 73 people here. Everyone must just be getting the notifications now. That roll wasn't open enough. They just don't want to come out of there. I have to go to Maryland for pizza. Well, I don't think it's going to happen this evening. But you could always ship it to my P.O. box. There's a 74D. Don't see any doubling. A corroded, water damaged one. Nasty. Definitely moisture damage. What is going on, Joe? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well up there in Pittsburgh. Have you been doing any social distance metal detecting? I have not really been able to watch many videos on YouTube at all over the past few months. But if you've been out, I hope you've been finding some goodies. Backpack or stylish suspenders? Neither, Johnny. This is a posture corrector. Tracy said, I have an 87D that is tone in AU. That is awesome. That sounds like a beauty. And I just got a really nice 1984 with some slight toning around the edges. And this one was struck on a super old die. It has really bad die deterioration. You see a lot in the 80s. I'm going to show this one. This is a pretty interesting coin. You can see what I always call kind of like those starburst patterns. That's from being struck on an old die. And this one's actually a very high grade. You can see how fuzzy the numbers are. And it's really bad on the reverse. But you can see that gold toning. And there's a little bit right by my finger here. There's a little bit of like a rainbow tone around the edges. But that one's got some major die weakness there. Very terrible detail from being struck on an old die. Might have to set that one aside. That's one of the better examples I've found. And I like it because it's in a high grade with like this slight gold toning. It's a pretty nice coin. Pretty nice coin there. Eddie, I am trying to find some silver. We got a pretty rare 1987 NIFC. They rarely pop up in the boxes, so we're on the board with at least something decent. Mike, not congratulations. Thanks for, or I should say, it's awesome to see you here on the first stream of mine. I hope you enjoy. Okay, Joe, I'll have to check them out. That's good to hear. You've been finding some good stuff. I'm hoping there's some gold doubloons in my yard here. The house was built in 1959, so I don't expect too much. But the front lawn looks fairly original, apart from like some sewer lines. So I'm hoping there's a bit of silver out there. I'm pretty sure I'll at least find a couple Wheaties because it's a pretty spacious neighborhood lawn. I've got probably about a third an acre of flat ground here. So I think there's going to be some stuff out there. I really do. I know everybody's probably waiting. It's been so long since I've put up a new metal detecting video. I know. Brian says, JD, I picked up a 1876 CC quarter in poor condition day for only $5. Yeah, a dated Standing Liberty quarter in any condition is worth $5. So that's a sweet find. What does that mean, being struck on an old die? It just, as the die stamps the coin, you figure thousands and thousands of coins keep striking them. So as the dies get older and they stamp on more coins, the detail doesn't show as well on them. So being struck on a weak die means it's struck on an old die, one that has stamped so many coins where it stopped losing the depth of the detail, something like that. Kind of an oversimplification. So this was struck on a die that was near the end of its life before it was replaced, and they went back to stamping coins with stellar detail in smooth fields. All right. Greetings from North Carolina Gold Country. Thanks for stopping by. Not too far away from me. I can be at the North Carolina border in a hop, skip, and a jump. All right, we're on the first roll, the bottom half of the box, and I'm hoping we're going to have some silver peeping out here pretty soon. Maybe the bottom half is going to be the ticket. First coin down. First one I dropped, not too bad. Here's another one of these them really nice uncirculated bicentennials. Really nice. But I've got a gazillion of those, so unless they're like perfect, absolutely perfect, I can't keep them all. Oh, I can't read. It says Northern California. I said North Carolina. That's funny. My bad. Yeah, that would definitely be much more accurately Gold Country. But I do know where the Appalachian Mountains have eroded away over the years. You can find some gold up in them hills. Them there hills. Ooh, maybe this is going to be a proof. It's really thick. I looked at the back of it. Really nice thick one here. Might be. No. It's not a proof, but this is a nice coin. We're going to take a look at this one. It is a stunning 1973D with a really bizarre toning spot on the front of it that's like multicolored. This is actually an interesting coin. Check that out. That is a beauty. And look at that odd, I don't know if that just oxidized funny, but it's got almost like a gasoline type toning on it. But man, there's almost no scratches on that. Just a couple marks. In the reverse, look at that luster. That is a keeper. Faux show. All right. So there's a few decent things in this box, just not on the silver, in the silver department. Since it's kind of slow, I'm checking the 83s and some of the other ones for the no FG because the box is a little slow. Damien said, looks like toning. Yeah, it's some type of toning. And this one's like purple on the edge. There's a 74D. That one looks a little odd. I'm going to have to check this one under the scope later. I can't roll that one out with my naked eye. Some of them I can. It just depends on how the coin is struck. I can just tell it has that really thin tail of the R. But that one looks a little fuzzy, a little suspect. I got to check that one out later. All right, Coit, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Damien, yeah, that coin, when I saw the back of it, when I flashed it for a second, it does almost, especially the reverse of it, has a proof-like look from the back of it. That one could have come out of a mint set. That could be a 73D from one of the, taken out of the cellophane wrappers. Could definitely be a mint set coin, just not a proof set. Because it's definitely not a proof. Richard, what's going on? Glad you could make it for a little while. For anyone just coming in, yeah, there's still people finding the stream. Probably because I just haven't been here so long. And yeah, it kind of messes with the notifications and stuff, I'm sure. But it's been slowly trickling up. So for anybody coming in, no silver yet, but we got a couple interesting finds. We got a stunning, probably possibly a mint set 73D. I got a circulated 1987, which is a hard to find date. Got a nice example of a deteriorating die on a 1984. And then I got an uncirculated 2015 NIFC. Eddie said they all look fuzzy to me after about 15 rolls. For me, it takes about a couple hours, then everything starts to go fuzzy. But yeah, half dollars are a lot easier to look through. I can't hunt dimes and stuff. They bug my eyes out. Richard Myers with a $50 super chat. You didn't have to, Richard, but you did. I really appreciate that. And I will get you a sticky here in a moment. Another 86. It's a date I don't see a lot. But man, I really appreciate that. And let's get you up on the amazing paneled wall. Let's give you hot pink to match your sticky. Well, it's kind of a darker, your super chat. It's actually a little darker, but this is all I got. Richard, you might be subscriber of the month unless anybody has the guts to beat $50. Let's get you up there. I needed to stand up for a second anyway. All right. I will say, though, there is something about that paneling. These stickies stick to that much better than the stop sign. They just go right on there. I've never had one fall off so far. Yeah, Sheila, Richard beat you from last month. Not that it matters, because today is unfortunately reset day. And Sheila, even if somebody made a 99-cent super chat, it's your time to go. Yes, I found a 1987 probably right before you got here. It wasn't too long ago. Toward the middle of the top of the box. It was pretty circulated, though. It looks like it's been circulated for like probably a good 10, 15 years. It's not horrible, but for an 87, it's actually not that great. There's a 74D. Joni, what's going on? What's going on, Bazinga? Richard, you're not the first person to ask it that. Where's the basketball hoop? I have one for a door frame. And I can't put it on the trim up there, so I don't have anywhere to set it up right now. The only thing I can think of is I have to get one of them little suction cup Nerf ones, and I can like stick it right there. But I'll have to buy one. Man, did I just find a super slick rim? There is not one ridge on this rim. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Huh. And another nice one here. Let's check it out. Just a 79. Stimulus money. I don't know if you're talking about me, Richard, but I didn't get no stimulus money. But the $50 you sent, that'll stimulate the basketball hoop fund. So we'll do that. That's what I'll do, Richard. I'll have to do it. I'll use your $50 and get whatever I get left from it, from what YouTube takes, and I will try to find one of those little Nerf ones. I think they even have them in the grocery stores around here. I can, while I'm shopping with my mask on, I'll see if they have those little tiny little Nerf ones that I can stick right there. We can at least do something. Shots from here. Oh yeah, that way. You can get me one of those little Tykes basketball hoops. Yeah, I know, like the Fisher Price ones. Oh yeah, okay, that would be funny. That would take up a bit of space, but that would be funny. I'll have to throw that idea around. Do some tot shots. Right. I'm actually getting hungry. Oh, how did I miss you, little beauty, from the edges? We got ourselves a date set now. The ender we had was a really nice 2015 D. Here's an uncirculated 2015 P. Oh man, I'm loving this new setup in here. Oh, it's got a little circulationage down here. Still nice. At least we got us another find. I'm excited to be in this new office. Awesome. It's good for everybody else too. I was more concerned about everybody else being able to see everything on the streams. Come on, can we at least get one silver? I need to see a flash of silver. For a minute, I thought this was an error. Couldn't see the digit on that one. That's just damage, unfortunately. Yes, Shelly, you are right. I've got ceiling height. I can get some air. So maybe I'll have to put it way up there, and then when I film it, I can move the camera up. Yeah, I've got height in here. Yeah, we're good to go. I can do rainbow shots. I can do whatever I feel like. Oh, first official coin down onto the floor. There's a 74D. That one's a little suspect and a little fuzzy too, so I got to look at that one later. Sheila, what are the plans for the dream house? I'll probably do an update video soon. I haven't done anything major. I got my bedroom painted and just basically a lot of small customization. I am tearing out most of the basement. The upstairs is good to go, mostly, except for some painting and some customization. But the downstairs, I'm still in the process of gutting it. I'm just doing a little bit at a time. All of the carpets that I'm taking out are torn out, the carpets, the padding. I had to rip out the walls in one of the closets where there was a lot of old moisture damage behind it. I could tell that there was a little bit of mold back there. So I had to rip out an entire walk-in closet full of paneling. I'm demoing all the tile off of the jacuzzi tub and from the floor. And man, there's a lot of materials to haul out of there. So free therapy, baby. Down there with my sledgehammer. Just knocking everything out. But when it's all said and done, and probably a little bit before then and there, I'll let everybody know what's going on. But I'm not even, the house is big enough where I don't even have to use the basement. So I got plenty of space even while that's an absolute disaster zone. How'd you get so many coins as COVID has me at 36 cents? I had these boxes before the virus outbreak started, so they're not newly acquired. When I took a break from YouTube, I had 3 boxes left, and we're just now getting through them. And I told everyone I know at least one of these boxes is from the really good source I ended on my last stream several months ago. And what the box below this one has a silver ender. I think it's going to be a sweet box. I don't know if we'll get to it today. These are the biggest coins I've ever seen on the 60-inch screen, like pizza size. There you go. Yeah, especially with my wide angle and getting it close, focused in really close on it with the good zoom. I bet it makes them look pretty big. Now I need to show you the world's biggest silver. I bet they look like those 5-kilo Australian coins on your TV. Come on, let's get us just a bit of silver. I got a 74. Oh, wow, this one was struck pretty weak. This is common on some of the half dollars, but check out as soon as I can get this to focus. Right after there we go. Look at the top right here at the end of states and then of. The of is almost gone. And yes, that is an error. That's not where. This is one of the better examples I've found, but I wouldn't call it a keeper. And then this is the opposite side of it. It would have been right here. You can see where it's very weak right there. But yeah, like I said, that's not super uncommon. All right, missed this one by edge because it wasn't super shiny, but we did get another NIFC right here. 2003D for an earlier one, not in too bad a condition. Still has most of the luster on it. So that's our fourth NIFC, counting the 1987. Richard said, "Is this stream a little early for me?" Well, I'm on a new, I'm on a new, what do I want to call it, routine. So yeah, it's just working out for me to do the streams closer to the middle of the day right now. This is actually later than I wanted to start because it was my first stream in a while. I had a lot to sort out. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing the super late streams anymore. But we will see. We will see. No specific plans quite yet. For right now, I just wanted to get these boxes out of the house, especially too. I don't like keeping valuables here to encourage anybody to try and get past my system, because I don't think it's a good idea anyway. So I wanted to get through these boxes, get these coins back to the bank, except for the few keepers. And then I will try to order more if my bank will be willing to order them. Hopefully they let me still order them with everything that's going on. Johnny, I do not re-roll them all. I have bags, deposit bags, where I can just load them all in and drop them off at my bank, and they get sent off to be counted at one of the main branches. All right. This box is not cooperating in the silver department. Richard, that works too. Yes. Oh, this is 2, 4, 6, 7th roll to the end of the box. We struck silver. We did. Check it out. 3rd coin in. Looks like a 40% silver. Right there. Oh, did you hear my shoulder pop? Oh, I got a bad shoulder. All right, so you know the drill, guys. Guess 1965 to 1970. On this one, I think it's going to be a 1968D. That's my gut feeling. I'm going 68D. And I'm looking at this carefully. It's definitely a 40%er. There is no copper edge on that. So it's definitely not a 90 because I can see the seam on it. So we'll wait for everyone to guess a little bit. I'm going 68D. I'm going to pop them out here while I'm waiting for everyone to guess, see if it has a friend. No friends, but that's okay. We will take a loner. Here it comes. Ah, that would have been my second guess, but it is a, I'll set the rest of these down. 1967. You can tell it's getting darker outside. It doesn't want to focus as good. It's got some kind of weird yellow coloration on it. That might be some old adhesive residue. But that is indeed 40% silver. Excuse me. And we didn't get skunked. So that is sweet. Yes, Mud Swat, right on point with the 1967 guess. And Shelly. I just thought it was going to be a 68D. It just had that 68D look. There's a 74D. Doesn't look like a DDO. Whew. We were getting close to the end. I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen. But it did. So pretty good pretty good well-rounded box then. We got 1 silver, 4 NIFCs, one being an 87, a stunning uncirculated 73D that looks like it's from a mint set and it's got some toning. We did all right. Another 3 bicentennial. I told you guys it might happen again. I told you there was a lot of weird dates I don't see all the time in this box. Crazy. And this one's in much better condition. I just got another 1987. Let me go through the rest of these first. So it's good that I'm carefully checking the dates on all of these. This 74D, the mint marks looks really filled in. I'm going to check that one later, see if that's a DDO. Can't believe it. And it's not a D, it's another 87P. Check that out. This one has a more of a like proof-like finish on it, but it's also been circulated quite a bit. But another 1987. Yeah, look at that. That one definitely looks like it has a nicer finish on it, even behind all that circulation. 1987. Awesome. All right. Wow. 2 in the same box. That is something else. The box is heating up and it's almost over. I started on the wrong end. What are some ways to legally make some extra cash even though crime pays? I'll pass. I don't know. Online surveys, you can find all kind of random ways. Sell stuff on eBay, buy and sell stuff, deliver newspapers. I don't know. I've done everything growing up. Scrounging for every penny I could save. Michelle, I appreciate the $10 super chat. Been rewatching all your stuff. Stay well. Well, I appreciate that, Michelle, and I'll get you a sticky here in a moment. I hope you... Oh, I'm so tongue-tied today. I hope you stay well, too. Don't be catching no funny things in the air. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm staying away from very population-dense urban areas right now. Not that I always go into them. There's another 85. Like I said, we're getting a lot of the dates I don't normally see in this box. So those 87s are popping out. Beast Hunter, I like your answer. Pull weeds. Yes, Sheila, a bunch of 80s coins today. They're not dates you see a lot, so I'm happy to see that those rare 1987s popped out. Oh yeah, I gotta get, before I go through those, I forgot Michelle's sticky. Let's do gray now. Oh, and there goes the stack of coins because I didn't lay them flat like an idiot. Let's go. All right. Now let's go through this roll. What's going on, Brotherhood Metal Detecting? Doreen, I definitely am going to give another tour after I get some more of the work done. Definitely. If you didn't see it, because you're saying, am I going to give a tour? I did one when I first got it. So if you look at a few videos back, you will see I did do a tour. That's before I did any work to it, when it's more so just a shell. So yes, but yes, I will be doing future videos. That is the plan. Sandra, what's going on? You came back. You came in when we're down to the last 3 rolls, and I don't know if I'm going to stay longer today. Ooh, we got a thick one here. And a possible NIFC. Yes. 2002. So the end of this box heated up. And I got a thick one here. Could just be a nice late 70s, like a 79 or early 80s. But let's see. It's a 72. I'm just showing this because I'm trying to get the camera to focus back out. Thank you. Oh, we got a nasty one coming. Oh, I hope this is not a 74 DDO because I'm not liking the reverse of this coin. That is like 30-year-old bubble gum or something. That is like completely hardened and like almost metallic. That is something else. I have to scratch it. Don't know what that is, but it is very solid. I'll set it aside. Oh, that's too funny. There's another 1986. I'm almost certain somebody dumped a date set in this box. Oh, I've been living down south too long. Box? Really? Am I starting to say box? Oh, I've been down here too long. 86D. Like I said, these are dates you don't see all the time. I'm pretty sure somebody popped some coins out of like a date set album or something. They don't have album toning though. Maybe they just, I don't know. Just coins I don't usually find. Yeah, Mud SWAT. It's down south. It's Baux, B-A-U-X. That's how they say it down here. It's in the Baux. Up north, it's box. Can you get me the box? Down here, it's box. There's a pretty nice 71. There's one of those ones with the black spot I get sometimes. So there's definitely some bleed over somewhat from my usual source here. Paul, what's going on? I'm doing good. Last roll in this box. And then we'll do a recap. Woo! Spinny. Let's get a silver in the last roll. Wouldn't that be fun? But we did get a silver, so I'm not complaining. All right. End of that box. So for some housekeeping, and then I'll pop in the chat here for a little bit. Happy National Donut Day, says Sandra. I don't have no donuts. That's not fun. All right. So I'm going to announce that Richard Myers is subscriber of the month with the $50 super chat. So let's get a nice visible color like dark green. Actually, I know this one. I know this burgundy-like color is like really thick and like runny. So that'll be good. It'll really show up. How did I write that on there before? Here we go. Let's get this done. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Get the smiley face in there. With the smiley face 50, kind of smiley. Not very smiley. He's a more of a conservative smiler. All right, so let's get that done. And we will all say goodbye to Sheila. And thank you again, Sheila, for supporting me on my only live stream in May. I only did one live stream. Thank you, Sheila. Passing the baton to Richard. All right. Oh, that was loud. All right. So I will pop in the chat here in a minute, and I'll organize while I'm talking to everyone here. And then we'll do a recap, hang out for a minute here, and then I think I'm going to go. But I will show everybody. It is coming soon. I don't think it's this box. Must be the other box. I have one more box after this one. I've been looking at this one. I think it's been a while since I've done this. I think this one's a 40% ender. And I know the other box for certain has a 40% ender. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a dull 40% ender. Yes. I do believe so. So the next two boxes, focus. The next two boxes should be good. Yes, that is a that is a gas stove, or gas, yeah, whatever, yeah. So that was here when I bought the house. I don't think it's been used in a very long time. I haven't tried it, so it's just gonna stay there for like an emergency thing. I'll try it at some point. I know it's quite old. I can tell you that. All right. Don't cry, Sheila. Okay, so here's the recap for anybody just coming in now. From a pretty decent box of half dollars. 4 of the 2002 and newer NIFCs with 2 really nice 2015s. Those are pretty standard finds. Then, I'm not going to re-show. I got a 1984 and a nice high grade with a lot of luster. It was struck on a, so it's a good example of a nice high grade coin struck on a weak die. We got this stunning 73D with a little bit of crazy toning on there, as you can see when I get it in the right light. This thing's got a crazy thick rim, really nice luster. You can see how thick that is. So that's a keeper. And then what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word I'm looking for, but let's just say the unexpected good finds of this box. 2 1987s. Two 1987s. Those are not easy to find in boxes. And we got 2 of them. So that was pretty awesome. I think apart from those, I've only ever found like 4 other ones. We got 2 in the same box. I'm trying to catch myself. And then, of course, we did narrowly squeak out some silver with a 1967 40% Kennedy. So that was pretty good. Not bad. Oh, and then, of course, we got that coin. Let's get a super close-up of that. Nice. I'm going to scratch it. Man, that is solidified. That ain't going nowhere. I don't know what that is. Might be tar or something. That's crazy. Back to the bank it goes. 30-year-old gum. It could be. That's what I thought at first. That could be like petrified gum. Yes, Sandra, it's a magma coin. That was... Oh, where'd it go? It's in there somewhere. I stuck it in a volcano in Hawaii, and now I'm going to sell it on eBay. It's not silver and it's not a good one, so I don't have any desire to try to get it off. We're not going to be doing that. I'm the creator of the Scratchy Scratch Horde. Maybe you found the secret, Tim. What flavor is it? It is let's say it's grape. That is the deepest shade of purple you'll ever see. It's grape gum that has turned pitch black. All right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I do plan on doing more of them, and I do plan on getting some other videos posted. I'm just taking it one step at a time right now. But everything's set up, so if I get on a whim and get out and do some adventures, I'll definitely be able to upload them quickly with all the new equipment. So we will see what happens. But for now, I've still been busy doing other stuff here around the house and all kinds of stuff. But I enjoyed this live stream. It has been too long since I popped on and did this. But I will tell you guys, if you do see another live stream from me pop up and you know it's a coin roll hunt, you're going to want to watch it because silver enders. And for anybody who saw my last box, the last stream we did, it was really good. So the question is, how good? Is it going to be a teaser and a mediocre / good box, or is it going to be a mind-blowing one? We will see. We will see. Thank you, Michelle. You stay safe too. Thank you for stopping by. And for everyone who sent super chats today, which I can't see from there without my glasses very well, but Michelle, Richard, Carol of Texas, and Linda. It's been good, everyone. I will see you all soon. Take care. Ooh, there's probably going to be no lag in the end stream, but I can end the stream as soon as I hit the button.